poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All About Nets Talk. Here we are. Post-game thoughts just wrapped up. Brooklyn Nets lost against Phoenix Suns tonight, 136-120. Is it a surprise? It's not. You know what I'm saying? They just have a lot more star power, more just all around, more offense. And so it really comes down to, can we make stops and can we take advantage from those stops? We did not make enough stops, evidently. They put up 136 points, which is, I think, above average for them or just around their average. Just to go into it, man, right away. Didn't want to make this one a long post-game thoughts, just my quick straight up. The game just ended, I would say, a couple minutes ago. So raw thoughts right out the gate. I did have a couple notes, so I came prepared, you know. I got some thoughts. Start positive, of course. We always start positive. Mikal, Cam Thomas, Cam Johnson as well. Good game from all three. Mikal Bridges, 40 minutes. We'll bring up the box score here. Box score for tonight. We'll start off rip. We'll go Cam Johnson, 29 minutes, 6 for 12, 3 for 7. Not horrible. Not the best, but not horrible. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 block, 3 turnovers. So not helping. 18 points, so he did get his 15 plus, which I asked for. So he delivered. He delivered. Bridges, 40 minutes. A lot of minutes. He only took 16 shots. Feel like he take more. 6 for 12 for 3, so 50% from 3. Shot the ball well. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 21 points, -4 on plus or minus, so didn't impact the game well. Mikal, I can't fault him for much, man. I really can't, because we as a franchise and as a fan base have convinced ourselves that he is already at a superstar level or all-star level, whatever you want to call it, which he is not. Call spade a spade, being upfront, not being negative Nancy or whatever you want to call it. Just straight up. He is not there yet. He shows strides. He shows glimpses of him going to the next level offensively. Because, like, if you think about it, man, you know, you give and you take. Very rare you see a player be so effective both ends of the court. You know, you give and you take. You put a lot on his play on the offensive side. It's going to weigh in on the defensive side, because just like, you know, what my older brother was saying earlier, that these guys are human beings. They're not robots. This is not 2K. Their stamina bar isn't unlimited, you know? So whatever toll they take on offensively, you know, trying to get open, running off the ball, running through picks, and then bumping bodies, contested shots, that all takes a toll on the body. That all takes a toll. And now you're drained going back defense, and now you have to play tier 1 defense on a tier 1 scorer. So I can cut slack, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not you know, sometimes I can be an asshole, but not all the way an asshole, but cuz I could see why people deserve some slack. So I think Mikal did a good job, man, today. A lot of people would say, "Oh, Mikal did bad, did horrible," but it all comes down to expectation. What do you expect from him, you know? I expect the reality from Mikal at this point in time. He is not an all-star. He can have games where he explodes, but it's not constant, not consistent yet. So I'm not going to expect that on an every-night basis. But nonetheless, good job for Mikal, because he always comes in to compete, comes in to hustle. He always makes out of every play. He tries to do the best play. So that's all you could do. Moving on. Claxton. What can I say about Claxton, man? It's a love and hate thing with Claxton, dude. It's he exceeds in some things, but then he just lacks a lot. I wouldn't say a lot. That's exaggerating, but he lacks. We all know in weight, in muscle, he repeatedly and again, I don't want to make it sound just on Claxton because this is supposed to be a rebound by committee. Apparently, so says Mr. Coach, but I don't see no committee. It is just Claxton down there, boxing out 2 or 3 players, one of those players being the opposing team center. He's no Superman. He can't box out 3 people at the same time. Where's the other guy? There's no help on the defensive rebounding end. We are getting killed in second chance points. I wish there was a stat. I'm going to look it up for next episode on how many per game second chance points we get killed. I was going to go through the box score, but like I said, I don't want to make this video super long. Just some of the things that I've seen why we're getting killed. 1, going small ball. Why in the hell are we going small ball when Nurkic is on the court? Tell me. Why? We have a good enough center sitting there wasting everything in Harry Giles. Wasting his time here in Brooklyn, just out the window. And yet he puts Royce O'Neal at the 5? Nah, bro. These frustrations, I've said these off camera with my family, and like, this is nothing new. This is nothing new. This has been happening on a nightly basis the past 2-3 months. I'm being generous. I'm just going to say 2-3 months for now. 2-3 months of just deliberately just handicapping us. It is handicapping us. You're putting a guy that's like 6'8", 6'9", maybe 6'10", up against a 7-footer. And you know what their play is every single time? Is getting Nurkic to pick Booker. Then because we switch everything all the time, which is, I was going to get into another negative, we switch everything all the time, which is sometimes good, but sometimes the killer. Like, it is the killer. Bad. End the game. Brooklyn, white flag. It kills us that bad. But the coach lives and dies for this formula that he thinks that, oh yeah, it won us some games. Oh yeah, the league is heading towards a small ball game. My boy, we're the only team that doesn't use both our centers. Only one. Seen other NBA teams, nobody goes small. Rarely. They use their rookie teams use their rookie centers, bro. Nah. No. Setting them up for failure. Putting a 4 at Royce O'Neal, dog. You're putting Royce O'Neal at center. Harry Giles, I'm sorry, bro. But on behalf of all Nets fans, if I can speak for anybody beside myself, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, bro, that you have to be on this garbage-ass team. I know you don't feel bad. I know you're making your M's. I hope you're making your M's. Hope you make that bag. As everyone, I hope everyone gets their bag. But, dude, we're just a waste. Just a waste of a spot on a player. And he's a center, something we actually need, and he doesn't get time. But whatever. Next point that I want to talk about. Spencer Dinwiddie. Was he the next one on the list? Oh, look at that. Perfect. On episode 1, bro, I talked about you need to get your shit together. You scored 2 points versus the Utah Jazz. You scored 16 tonight. But goddamn, bro, that first half or even through the first 3 quarters of watching you play, it really feels like you're costing game. It's just you're just throwing games. I seen you starting laying up midway through the third quarter. Then I don't know what the hell is going on. It looks like you want to get the hell up out of here. So get the hell up out of here. If that's how you really feel, that's how you really come with it every game, peace out, bro. Because it really looks like you're deliberately throwing these games. The lobs. Your lobs, bro. Oh, my God. My 12-year-old nephew can throw a better lob. God, bro. I know Claxton's tall, but damn. Throwing it up like 100 feet. Cam Thomas hasn't been throwing lobs at all. Already throwing better lobs than you, bro. Unacceptable. But it's cool. If that's your motto, if you want to be out, cool. Peace. Don't be dragging this shit. Well, we have no choice. We have no fucking choice. All right, I keep locking my phone, but there's points on the phone. All right, so Dinwiddie's performance. What is 16 minus 13? Evident minus 13, bro. You negatively impacted this game. Horrible. Dinwiddie, you really need to get your shit together, bro. The glimpses I saw in the mid-third when you actually drove and you used the pick with Claxton and then you popped it from midi with a floater. What? Where is that? Why do you do that twice a game now? Why? That's why I say you're deliberately throwing. You used to do that 5-6 times a quarter. Jesus, bro. Next point of topic. We can go through. I was gonna go through. We can go through box score real quick. Cam Thomas 33, 11, 19, 1 from 4. Not a great 3 showing, but Cam Thomas, he's a bucket. 25, 20 plus each night. Nothing more to say about that. Cam Thomas is a bucket. He should be starting every single game, regardless of injuries. I said that, and I'll keep saying it. Royce O'Neal, 21 minutes, 3 points. Terrible. Absolute terribly tonight. But I expect that from Royce. I expect Royce one game to be popping 17 points, 4 threes. Next game, he doesn't make a single fucking bucket. I can't even talk. That's what happens. This is why I made this show, honestly, because I know it was going to be more of this than celebration, and not, to be a Debbie Downer, but it is what it is. Let's, be real. But this is why I did it. So I have, I'm sure there's more people like me that have these frustrations that are diehard Nets fans, and this is for y'all. And I'm saying welcome. All right. Watford. I like that you got minutes. Didn't really matter, though. Giles. Again, my boy getting that garbage time. Gotta love it. And still manages to get 5 rebounds. And, wait, no. Never mind. Scratch that. Sorry. That was Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, no. Giles didn't score shit. He just got a turnover. Never mind. Dennis Smith Jr. Always a dog. Didn't score at all tonight. So, off night for Dennis Smith Jr. Lonnie Walker, same thing. He scores, but just not impactful, man. Not impactful. These guys played good. I keep saying they played good. They tried, man. I went from the beginning of this episode, we played good, and now I'm saying we tried. Brother. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's evident we got out star power tonight. Booker, KD going crazy. Bradley Beal was just there. But what killed us, looking up and down, we have we have the whole starting 5 in double digits. So 6 players in double digits. Not bad. Not bad. Not the worst offensive night. But we got beat because we go small. It's so easy to beat us. It's so easy to beat us. Even when Claxton is in, it's easy to beat us. Cause again, I go back to either we play small when Claxton's not there, we get killed on the interior. Cause I think I said this on episode 1, everybody's MO versus the Nets, drive to the paint. Some way, shape, or form, drive to the paint against these guys. They're not going to stop you. That's everybody's MO in the league. I firmly believe that. Now, to go back a second to living and dying with the switching everything on defense. I'm going to break it down to you what won the Suns game tonight. Besides KD and Booker going crazy, I'm going to tell you what won the game for the Phoenix Suns. This one scenario happens the whole night. Booker coming down with the ball, right? Maybe going wing side. He sees Nurkic backing up or posting up Claxton. Passes to Nurkic, right? All right, Nurkic has the ball backing up Claxton. Nurkic passes back to Booker. Booker calls for the pick. You see where I'm going? If you know Nets basketball, where the hell is going to happen? Nurkic sets the pick for Booker. Since we switch everything, Claxton follows Booker. Nurkic takes the small guy. And 2 options there that most likely will work 8 out of 10 times. 1, D-Book will get space. Boop, midi. Easy. For a pure assassin scorer like Booker, KD, any of these guys, easy. Any day. Money. Take the center. Even though Claxton's is versatile, he can be quick on his feet. Give me better offense over better defense any day of the week. And that's what happens with these star players, against star players. They will just show you better offense every time. I don't know who said it. They were talking about KD actually. Oh, it was that Clippers interview back in the day with Lou Will and Pat Bev when the You Know Who I Am KD game, that game, post game interview. Lou Will says there's just some type of players where you can throw every defensive scheme in the playbook and it just won't work because they're that special. There's nothing you could do about it. Most you could do is make them a little uncomfortable, but even then, not a guarantee that you'll stop them. Not a guarantee. And Booker is in that upper echelon. I'm not saying next to KD, but as a just scorer, flat out, he can score like the best of them. So that's the scenario that happened all game. Booker calls for the pick. We switch off Booker, meaning Claxton goes on Booker. Excuse me. Then the small guy goes on Nurkic. Create some space. Shot. If the shot's not there, fake. Get it to Nurkic. Either 2 things is going to happen when they get it to Nurkic. 1, easy bucket because it's just a little sky hook over the small guy. Or B, they get fouled because we have a small guy and his hand's going to go up to here. Like this with Nurkic. Every time. Every time. So it's 2 points guaranteed. 9 times out of 10 pretty much. Or I would say 80 times out of 10. Maybe we make 2 stops. 2 of those. That's why we lost. We didn't lose because of I'm not going to be a hater. Yes, we did lose because of Booker and KD going off, but the most blatant reason we lost is going small ball and switching everything till we die. Just this coach lives and dies from these stupid philosophies that I don't know who made and who has in like, what's the word for it, embedded in our organization to go small every time. I don't know who did it. It was way before Nash. It wasn't with Nash. Nash kind of just rode the wave because we've been small for a minute. We haven't had a real center since I'm not going to count Andre Drummond around. We haven't had a real center since Brook Lopez. Honestly. And even Brook Lopez was shooting threes with us, or trying to shoot. Nah, he wasn't shooting with us. Well, kind of shooting. Not really. Not like he is in Milwaukee. So, like I said, I didn't want to make this a long episode. I know we're on like 20 minutes already, but we'll just wrap it up right there. Like I said, we took a loss tonight, as expected. I was hoping we'd give more of a fight. We were kind of in the ball game, third quarter, going into the second half, tied up. I think we were even in the ball game going into the fourth, if I'm not mistaken. But fourth quarter, clutch time quarter. Stars show up when they need to, and they did. So hats off to Phoenix Suns. They showed why, or who. They showed why they were better tonight. Sorry. Quick little glimpse of their I don't know if you guys could see it. Hold on. A quick little glimpse of what they did. KD 38-3, KD 33, Nurkic 28. Nurkic 28. Oh, I thought he got 20 rebounds tonight. 11 rebounds, double-double. Easiest double-double of his life. Easiest double-double of his life. 22 for Booker, 28 Nurkic, Durant, 33. Can't stop that. And on to the next one, man. Can't really do anything about that. Like I said, give me better offense than better offense than defense any time of the week. But I think we covered everything. Mikal, Cam Thomas, only highlights of the game. We live and die switching on everything on defense. Small ball's atrocious, and Dinwiddie needs to get the fuck up out of here. Oh man, but that will be I think we will wrap up on that end, man. Like I said, I didn't want to do a long video, but just a little post-game thoughts, post-game rant session. Probably have more of these, most likely, next episodes. But, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Make sure you hit the notifications bell, sub up if you haven't already. All the socials have been made for All About Nets talk. So Instagram, Twitter, make sure you go follow up. Going to be posting on there. Soon to be making some short content for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and stuff like that. You know, give us some time. We're going to edit what we have and stuff and just post accordingly. But it's been real. I appreciate y'all again and see y'all in the next one. Peace.